love the channel and find it useful in becoming a happy retiree. Subscribe today. We're going to the phones here. Drew joined us on the line from Tequila. Drew, what's going on? How can I help?
I just had to say that, your point about the money and where the money goes, at the end of the day, the 85 billion or 100 billion or whatever billion, the money stays the same. It's just who gets to spend it. Does the government get to spend it, or do people get to spend it? And I find the whole argument, and so, letting the government direct your money versus you getting to direct your money, of course, the economy is going to grow. People are going to get to spend their money on something other than government services. So I just can't. It's unfathomable to me that economists can say that the government getting the money is better than people getting the money. I find that crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why, it's one of these things where, I try this show, I try very, very hard to be nonpartisan. I'm not trying to look at this from a Democrat or Republican way. I'm looking at it just from an economic point of view. And I studied economics at the University of North Carolina. That's what I study, and that has been a big theme in how I see the world and how I invest and have for 20-some years as an advisor. And very often I just see and maybe this is the media bias, where you get a bunch of professors who, the way I see this is that they don't like the idea of a tax cut. They say the money's going to the wealthy. Again, total misnomer. And we've covered that in many shows. I don't know how many of these guys sat down and just did a bunch of tax calculations for normal people. So I deal with the real world. A family that makes $100,000, $150,000. The tax could go up or down. The media for months have been saying that it's not a middle class tax cut. All the cuts are going to the rich. Every tax calculation I did, the cuts were going to middle class, not the rich. And again, it's just that we've got to be careful. And that's why I brought this up. So Drew, listen, man, thank you for a call. I couldn't agree with you more. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And thanks for listening to Money Matters.
Thanks.
Again, I find it there's so much bias out there. And I'm trying to look at this from an objective perspective. And so much media has been so wrong. And media is so dominant. So hard not to see headlines day in and day out. Here's what taxes really mean. Here's what's going to be the economy. And it's just very misleading to most Americans. I'm trying to bring some light onto that here on Sunday mornings as objectively as I possibly can, so that you have a better idea what to do with your money over the next year or 2 or 5 or 10. Anyway, I'm on a rant. It's fun. It's great to be back to 2 hours. Good morning. Welcome to Money Matters. Hi, I'm Wes Moss, and thanks for taking a minute to hear about what's so different about my new book, You Can Retire Sooner Than You Think. So unlike other retirement books, this book will give you a step-by-step guide, whether you're in your 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s, to learn from what these successful and happy retirees did to get there. I hope you enjoy the book, but more importantly, I know that it'll help you retire sooner than you think.